Hi guys, it's Ed back. Um, I want to go through today's trades. It's the 1st of June, 2026. We're almost 6 months, almost halfway through the 2026 year. And it's been a very interesting year. It's been a very kind of a fun year, actually. Okay, let's go through it. So, this is the automation. The automation took a trade right here as it broke through the lower cloud. You can see the rejection up here. This yellow line here is just the volume point of control for each candle. Okay. As usual, the green dashes are exhaustion, selling exhaustion. Buying exhaustion is the red dash right here. Okay. You can go into any order flow software and find that for yourself. Mine is free, and I believe I've had the link in my Twitter, and also in it's somewhere in YouTube. But if you look through the videos, I'm sure you'll find it. If not, I'll put a link up start putting a link on every one of my videos about that. So here's what happens. You've got a price rejection to the upside here. Okay, you have a lower VPOC right here. You have an exhaustion, red exhaustion bar, buying exhaustion at the top. You're coming out of the cloud. You take the trade. Okay. Now, pretty much from right there at 7619.25, there's a guaranteed, pretty much a guaranteed short right there. Okay, I did not take that. The automation didn't take that, but that's 13 points right down, straight down. Okay, that's almost that's $600 right there. It's over $500 trade right there. Boom, boom. Okay. If you weren't awake this morning at 7:41, yeah, it is what it is. So, if you trade the open, cool. Comes down here, goes back up here. See, these are within a tick of each other. Double exhaustion at the top, double buying exhaustion at the top, within a tick. VPOC migrates lower. We're going lower. There's another exit right there. There's an entry right there. Exit right there. And you can see volume VPOC is just migrating lower, 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 lower. Okay. Now value area low catches up to it down here. But here's where you want to get in, up here. Okay. Because that was straight down. Pulls back, straight down again, just a little pullback there, straight down again. Okay. And we come down here. We're into the secondary cloud down here. I mean, you can scalp this or just hold it. Okay. Here's your first standard deviation reject right there. There is the VPOC. See the migration right there, right there, right there. Lower, upper, lower. Okay, with buying exhaustion at the top. Okay, nice wick right off the previous day's open, RTH open. Comes right down. Another scalpable. We're looking at say another scalpable moment, 75.93. You don't want to get out right there. I mean, you could 5 or 6 points. You take once it's pierced here, you take the lower one, the support top. Okay, so what you're looking at is around 75.93 to 75.77. 15 points. Another $750 right there. Okay, now we have an arrow right here, which basically says reverse that trade. Okay, what the automation did was just hold on to it from up here. I got a reversal arrow right there. The automation grabbed it right there, and you have a flat value area low. Okay, and you got all your order flow down here, and all in your zones. The 1.9x extension, the zone, boom. Okay, so that's you got the signal down here. I mean, there's other things that go into this, but you get the idea. Okay, so the signal came on down there, and then it just went straight up. Okay, and you hold until you get something that says "get the heck out," right? So you're going along, going along, going along. Get down here. This is a 12 tick range chart. And you're looking here. See the double bottom here at value area low? Order flow at the bottom, the green dashes. Boom, boom. There's a double bottom right there with order flow that says selling exhaustion. You go straight up. Okay. That move right there, the retest, I love retests, at 75.81, 75.82, going all the way up here, either to this guy or to this guy, right? 6602, or you're aiming at that resistance bottom right there, okay? So you're looking at 75.82 to, at this point, 7602, okay? Going wrong, bam, there you go. And so you're out, 12.51. So you made, what's that? 75.82 to what? 76.02. Say 76.02, for example. So you're looking at 20 points right there. $1,000 right there. Boom, $1,000. Clear as day on the chart. Boom, boom. There you go. $1,000. Walk away with your money. Okay. I didn't get an arrow. I got order flow at the first standard deviation. If you get order flow at the first standard deviation, you're guaranteed a pullback. And we got it. Guaranteed a pullback. Here's your migration. It goes up. We have green candles. We have some nice wicks here. A double bottom on volume point of control, and then everything goes up. So you could buy that again if you wanted to. Scalp it here, buy it there. What's your target? Either value area high right there, or that first standard deviation right there. That first? Yeah, it's first standard deviation. Okay. Midnight open is another logical target. And we just go higher and higher and higher. Okay. We're going higher, and then right there at the 4 standard deviation. You hit 4 standard deviation, you've gone pretty far. It's not a guaranteed short at that point, but it's a guaranteed get the hell out of your long trade. Okay, look at that value area high. Is you can see the trend as it flattened out, pull back to short-term view up, and went straight up, right there. Pull back here, flatten out, triangle. Flatten out here, triangle. Flatten out, triangle. Flatten out, triangle. Okay? And break high, break higher, break higher, break higher. Safe trades all the way around. Safe trades until you get up here. 4 standard deviation, you've basically you've got filled up there. Okay? Now what happens? Here we go. We start getting short signals. Okay? Now, there's a short signal there. There's another short signal there. If you wanted to, you could wait for this guy. Okay? Wait for the retest right there. Wait for the retest. And, okay, we didn't get another one. I thought we had a third one right there. But there's another one right there. You've got an exhausted buyer right there. Right there, right there, right there. All 3 green, all 3 red dashes. At a flat value area high, that is about as close to a holy grail trade as I know, and coming out of the double cloud here, boom, here we go, sell off. Okay, now we're into Globex, and that's another story. But you're just selling off from Globex, just going. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. And this chart is available. It's available over on Dropbox. It's an older chart. I've upgraded it to a 12-tick chart instead of, I think it was an 8-tick chart last time. But the 12-tick chart seems to give me a better handle on structure. So anyway, I hope to see you guys down the road, and see you tomorrow.